Hello everybody, this is the week 3 blog of my final year project. Here I'll be showcasing all the all the progress I made over week 3. So the progress that I made was first off making the state machine, which serves as the core function node of the flight control simulator chair software. So if I get it up and running right now, so Python state machine, it'll be running here its own separate terminal, and at the moment it's in idle mode. It's not listening to any telemetry. There's no telemetry available, so it just remains on idle mode. However, if I get running the dummy airplane app, which sends all the telemetry, which is meant to act as a dummy airplane in place of the flight simulator. So Python dummy airplane app. We have the airplane app here, and it just sends all these values: the X position of the plane, the Y position, the Z position, the roll, pitch, and yaw, over the intended UDP port. And this is meant to act as our dummy airplane whilst the flight simulator isn't set up yet. So, this is up and running, and as you may have noticed, the stage has changed to ready. It's listening on the telemetry port, it's getting some messages, and therefore it's ready. Now, I will also fire up the Stewart display platform. This is temporary at the moment, but it's meant to act as a display of the actual platform. The actual platform is going to be used as an inverted Stewart platform. So this is mostly temporary as a means of seeing what the state machine outputs. Because the state machine will be listening to all the inputs, it'll be doing all the inverse kinematics and sending out the muscle pressures. Here it just sends out the pressure, and the Stewart display takes care of the actual inverse kinematics. But there's one final thing I have to activate, which is the main node of the control application. So this is what the operator will be looking at. So x underscore plane. Oh, I pressed Q, and if I press Q on the state machine, it usually turns off. That's just how I programmed it. src main. So this is the main GUI. The main GUI will be talking with the state machine, so it'll be getting its state. It's currently ready, so it's ready. And these are the options that the operator gets. So you can control the gains, and the master gain is applied to all the other acceleration gains. So acceleration, roll, pitch, yaw is applied, and each one of the individual gains for acceleration is also applied for XXL. So the final value will be the value that's gotten from the flight simulator times x acceleration times master, and the same for each one of these. So I can also reset the gains, so I can set to whatever I want. Reset. For now, just set, I don't know, these a bit randomly. So I'll start the simulation, and it's currently on running mode. And once it gets to running mode, the state machine sends all the data to the Stewart display platform, and this will normally be the actual roller coaster chat. And so if I switch to that, I can now use the dummy airplane app, and this would normally be the flight simulator, which we're getting the telemetry from, to move the Stewart platform along. So I can move the X position, Y position, Z position, roll, pitch, and yaw. And I can also reset the values. So there's two conditions on which the Stewart platform would stop, or we would go back to the stop state. That'd be if the safe state is untriggered. So if any of the safety sensors go off, it's triggered and the platform stops. I cannot do anything now. And if that happens, safety sensors have to be checked, so it has to be true. So the safe state is true, and the operator must hit the reset button. So hit the reset button, goes back to idle, goes back to ready, and it can begin this simulation once again. Press reset. Now, The stop state can also be triggered if the user just presses stop. So stop, it stopped, reset, and we're back at it. So then there's also manual mode, and this would normally be done by the operator to manually control the chair from the main application. So instead of the values from the flight simulator, doesn't matter what it is. Now they're controlled from the main operation GUI. So yes, it's a bit slower than usual because I've set the refresh rate to 100 milliseconds, but it's pretty much works, and it does works as intended. Yes, so roll, pitch, yaw. And again, I can go back to simulation mode. These fields here are placeholders at the moment. I'm intending to allow the user to change the flight sim UDP IP, and hopefully allow for a bit more customizability and fit the intended requirements. But this is the progress I've made so far in week 3. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.